It is no right Saturday morning. Well, really no morning. It's afternoon. My bad. Here with Andrew McCart. How you feeling, bro?
Feeling good. Suitcase and everything's to my left here, ready to go home.
Ready to go home. I mean, hey, before you package everything, I said, what? Let me grab yourself in order to do this interview. See, what's your perspective now in hometown is gonna be. Regis Prograis against Taylor. What do you see? Josh Taylor. What do you see on this fight? Like between these two guys.
It's a great fight. I absolutely cannot wait for it. It's probably the fight I'm looking forward to the most this year. Obviously, Josh Taylor's a very good friend of mine. But I've got to know Regis a little bit. When he was out in Glasgow, I've met him in Dallas as well. The guy is one cool dude, man. One cool dude. So, like, it's just two of the best in the division, number one and number two. Both southpaws, both high KO percentages. It's both very, very skillful as well. So it's got the makings of probably a fight of the year if they want to make it that way. But being that I am Scottish and I'm very good friends with Josh, I've got to pick Josh Taylor for this one. I mean, Josh he's big at the weight. He's never been down. He's dropped every single one of his opponents he's ever been in with. So yeah, I'm going to pick Josh Taylor for this one.
Hey,
but like Regis is a cool dude. I really like Regis.
Respect for both of them, because both of them, they come to fight. They come to prove that they are champions for a reason. And mentioning like a year of the fight, I think it is, because if these two athletes, they want to compete with each other, there are more options. Like I think Ramirez is in that weight division, but eventually Regis is picking up, one of the UK fighters, and Josh Taylor is the top one right there. It's very is an intrigue, fight, because both of them, they're gonna come, try to defend, everything. And
well, there's loads on the line, isn't there? There's the IBF, WBA title. There's the Ring Magazine belt on the line as well, and there's the Ali Trophy. So apart from the WBO and the WBC, there's a lot on the line for this fight for both Josh and Regis. So it's going to be a cracking fight, a great fight.
Oof. I feel like over here, whoever makes the first mistake, it probably is the zero is gonna go, out of the window, because it is really hard to call it. Both of them, they have the speed, power. I mean, Regis is. I see him as an incredible athlete, an animal. That, man. Even for me, it's very surprising to hear that Regis Prograis wants to challenge Crawford, Spence.
When he moves up to 147.
Exactly. If he, early. I mean, he's just mentioning, as being a 140, I want to make the best fights. But after that, it's like I want the bigger guy. So what do you think? If you see Regis Prograis going on 147.
Josh is a big 140 as well, so he can move up to 147. But I think both guys want to win this fight and then go on to face Ramirez and become the undisputed. And then move up to 147. But like I say, whoever wins this fight will then go on to hopefully fight Ramirez for all of the marbles, as we say, across the pond. And and then they'll move up to 147, because both of them are big boys at 140. So but until they get that undisputed, I think they'll hang around.
Exactly. I bet you that hopefully they make the these fights the undisputed, like eventually, like unification on all titles, and we'll see who will be the king of this weight division. It's interesting.
It certainly is.
Hard to call it, because those two guys, most likely all of them, Ramirez also, but talking of Josh Taylor and Regis Prograis, they 140 in order to make 147. Oof.
Well, apart from the heavyweights, the 147-pound division is the money division. It's where the money's at. Crawford, Spence, Pacquiao. The heavyweights are always going to get paid handsomely, because the heavyweights, everyone loves a heavyweight. The casual fans love heavyweights. But take the heavyweight division out, the welterweight division is the money division, just behind the heavyweight division. So I think that's where Regis sees the money at, that's where Josh Taylor sees the money at. So, but I think until they get that undisputed, they'll hang around and then move up to face the bigger guys for more money, big high paydays, as they say.
Man, I cannot wait for that fight, man. I wish that fight it would be over here in the US, but eventually it's gonna be in the UK, your hometown, and I'm pretty sure your crowd is gonna show up in order to see this spectacular,
There'll be
event.
a few jocks, a few Scottish folk down in London for this one, so that should be good.
Any message that you would like to send the fight fans, and remind them your account, where they can find you, where they can find also your social media?
Yeah, just type in Andrew McCart on Instagram, you'll find me. I'm sure you'll see my ugly face on my profile. Twitter's Andy Ifltv, so you can check me on that as well. But plug into CPS Boxing.
Thank you, Andrew McCart. Thanks for the love and support, and of course the support is back to you guys. Much love and respect to the UK fans in media, and of course all the boxers out there and worldwide.
Definitely, my man. Stick in.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother.